And we are live with Kirby right back at you.
Cool beans.
Oh, that's not actually the name of it. I am here with Lieutenant Katie. What's your name now? K-Bell?
K-Bell.
Oh, hold on.
I
There's a
changed it for
software
like
update.
third time.
I'm sure this won't be long. Hold on. Software update.
Ah,
Do.
I'm watching on my phone.
Ah, okay. Well, right now, my Switch is not even on, so...
Yeah, I can see on the shared screen, so like...
Oh, I'm still sharing screens. I only fixed
No, no,
that.
no, don't stop sharing screens, because like...
How much strain do you want to put on my computer?
Well, it's literally between my phone and like what I'm seeing on the shared screen, it's like 30 seconds behind.
So wait, would you rather that I share screens and just hope that... Okay, I'm going to take this off. Okay. Sure, I'll connect online. I'm gonna do...
Twinkle Popo?
That's Kirby's name in Japan.
Oh.
Twinkle Popo, or whatever.
Would turning my camera off help?
I think you Yeah, why not? Because I moved you off of my screen so that I can enlarge this.
Okay, I turned my camera off, maybe that'll help.
Okay. I mean, it's like, how much do I want to run on my computer? Like, sharing screens is like outputting a video, seeing your video is like inputting a video, streaming is like outputting another. You know, it's like, how much do I want my little crap top to do? So,
I've never heard it called a crap top before. That's hilarious.
I mean, I have a pretty good computer, but
Well, if you want to stop, I can go on Twitch.com, I guess.
no, you're fine.
Guess.
Queen of the Seas, is it Sea Queen? Is that you? H2 Overlord?
Oh, it is. She said she changed her name. Hey, it's been so long. How are you?
It is Sea Queen. I can tell by the picture of Peach with the Sea King face.
It's been so long. How have you been? I like her.
Yeah, me too. Has it been?
I just noticed her profile picture was Sea King on Princess Peach. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's new, but I just saw it, and I just thought that was so funny.
No, that's what it's been like for a while. It's been alright. I've mostly just been super busy with school. That's what happens when you work full-time and go to school part-time. You don't have much free time.
No.
This beginning cutscene is beautiful.
It really is.
Oh, you're probably not going to have any audio from the game, are you, Katie?
Oh, that's okay. I can just go on Twitch.com.
I was just thinking about it. Like, audio for me is pretty low, but Kirby games usually have really good music, and most of them are made by the guy who made Smash Bros. Or rather, it's the other way around. The guy who makes Kirby makes Smash Bros.
Oh, I didn't know that, but that makes sense, because isn't Kirby also in Smash Bros?
Yeah. I mean, tons of characters are in Smash Bros. But...
Even Sora's in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Wait, let me go on Twitch and see if, like, I can hear it there. Excuse me. Hiccup. Kind of.
Sand physics.
That would bug me. Wow, the scenery looks really pretty, though. I like the colorfulness and like the design of the game, the very tropical kind of look.
So wait, can I get crab powers?
What would crab powers even be? She says they're letting anyone into Smash at this point. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
So.
Okay, so you can't hover around forever.
Pretty. No, I can't hear the game audio. I'd have to like turn on the Twitch audio, I think. But that's okay. I don't need to. I can always listen to it later. Does Kirby talk, or is he kind of like Mario?
He goes, Pwah! So there you go.
Okay, so
I hope that
when
answers.
Yeah. When I'm on the I'm on the Twitch right now, on my desktop. I can if I try to turn up the volume, there's a bit of a delay, right? So I'm like hearing you and myself, and it's disorienting because I was trying to listen to turn up just a tiny bit so I could hear like the background music, or the background talk, but I couldn't really.
Yeah, I gotcha. What's this?
It looks like Kirby's farting whenever he walks. Just cartoon toots wherever he goes. But he's so cute. I love how he looks. He's adorable.
Yeah.
Wait, so, okay. Is he like an anti-hero? Is he like a bad guy? Because I always thought for the longest time that Kirby was like a cute-looking bad guy.
He's not really like a bad guy. He's kind of like a, How do I eat that guy? Oh. Yeah, he's not really like a highlighted message. Ooh, highlighted message. Thank you for highlighting your message. He's not a bad guy. He's like an alien that's super powerful, but he's a baby, so he doesn't really like understand.
Oh, he does look like a baby.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm quiet for just a moment. I need to, let's see here. I'm just messing with stuff on my phone. I think I need to...
This place looks cool.
It's so pretty. I really like the graphics.
Can I go over here? Nope, it's kind of not letting me go in a bunch of different spots.
Sea Queen, how have you been? Is there anything new going on with you? Or do you want us to call you H2 Overlord? I don't know. Do you have a preference of what you want to be called?
I'm too used to Sea Queen.
I am too. It's stuck.
Do I get sword powers? Sword powers!
This reminds me a little bit of Japan.
Yeah.
I guess because like the people who made the game are Japanese, right?
Heck yeah.
Maybe I'm being a bit presumptuous, but
Masahiro Sakurai. He's a pretty Japanese.
Sea Queen still works. Okay, cool. That's good.
So now I just go around. Oh, I can cut the grass now! I'm Link.
I like the little Link hat and sword. It reminds me of like what is it? Gosh, when you did not Super Smash Bros. Super Mario Maker 2, and you could like have the original Mario dressed up as Link.
Yeah.
Like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyway, I'm doing well. Currently just laying in bed. Same though. Same. Except for kind of on the couch. Blake was laying down too. Wait. You weren't laying down. You were sitting when you were doing homework earlier.
Yeah. I lay down a lot when I do homework, and I just like hold my paper above me, but this time I wasn't. Drop ability? It's the little oh man, what's the bomb guy's name? I can't remember his name.
Huh. I'm trying to sign on to my personal. Sorry, I'm trying to like sign on to my own iCloud because I share with my sister, and I also share with and I also have my own account, and it's like sign out of iCloud and store, sign out of iCloud, sign out of store, and I'm like, I'm signed in with 2 accounts.
What?
Do they mean like my sister's account, or I don't know what it means, but
How many of these can I have? I don't know enough about apples.
I don't either. I'll just try to sign on to mine.
I always like playing the bomb guy in like the Super Nintendo version. And that's cool, I get to be the bomb guy again.
Yay!
But he's the guy that they made the Banana Shoes song about.
Banana shoes? Poppy Bros Jr.
Poppy Bro!
That?
There you go.
What's that?
Thank you. That's the name of the guy.
Which guy?
The bomb guy?
Oh.
Poppy Bro.
In Kirby or in Mario?
And Kirby.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm so slow. I'm multitasking if you can't tell, so Just FYI, I'm super bad at multitasking.
Can I hurt myself with the bombs? No, I can't. Okay, good.
By the way, Sea Queen, I don't know if you know this, but Blake is an engineer now. He's like an associate engineer at his job.
Yeah.
Wait, is that okay to say? I hope that was okay to say.
Yeah, it's fine.
But he's still going to school for civil engineering, so that's why he's still busy.
Yep. I'm an engineer now because they promoted me, but I don't have my degree yet. So I'm still working on my degree. Thank you.
So proud of him.
I'm going to suck up that car and become Car Kirby.
Aw, those cute little things. Okay, so I'm like watching on Skype because Kirby. Sea Queen, you're funny. I'm watching on like the shared screens on Skype, and I'm also, like I said, watching on the browser on Twitch. And I saw the little doggy ears before, and it took like 7 seconds before it showed up on Twitch, or like 10 seconds before it showed up on the Twitch website. So I was like, oh, cute little dog ears.
Are
they foxes? Or...
I don't know. Generic Kirby creatures. I am now Kirby, by the way.
I love it. It's pink. He looks like Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol-y.
Oh, everybody get dunked!
Oh, he's got his little eyes in the front on his bumper. The bumper's on the front and back, right?
Yeah. He's got little eyes on the front, yeah, and his feet on the back.
Oh, bless.
See, the thing about Kirby is, like, he's not a bad guy. He also, commits, like, vehicular manslaughter. But, he's not a bad guy.
Well.
He's misunderstood, okay? Get out of the way!
Get out of the way! Sorry, I'm like literally still multitasking here. I am trying to watch the thing, but I'm also trying to do something that requires my attention. Yeah.
See, Queen understands.
Can't spell manslaughter without laughter. How is she so funny? Like literally every time you come into chat, you just say something that's so witty and is like such a funny quip, and it's always off the top of your head, and I don't know how you do it, but it's a real talent. I feel like you could be a stand-up comedian if you wanted to.
Got a crack or the vine? Yeah, it's funny. Oh, it's just something in the game.
Oh.
That's great. It's like I'm just driving around and I see a little guy, probably just somebody who lives there, and I'm like,
all the points.
Heck yeah, I'm here for the points.
You're funny.
Get out the way! This thing is great.
You're funny. You're funny.
The reason sitting in the driver's seat, how is he steering? I don't know. Run over the
natives. Just make sure you don't lose your license.
I'll just get a new car. They take my car from me. Oh, he was jamming out to the music, and now he's off to the city in his murder car.
What the heck? I am so confused why this is happening.
Are we having an anime intro where we do little cutscenes of Kirby driving around and a song sings?
Is it going to start singing a Japanese ballad in the intro? I would live for that.
Oh, he stopped for the ducks.
What in the heck is going on?
There's those little doggos. Yeah. It is an anime intro. Where Kirby's a car.
Is he going to be Omayuomo Shindarude then? Are we going to expect that in this game? Just like we did in Paper Mario?
No, come on. No
Come on,
way.
it did happen. You didn't expect Bobby to die, but he kind of exploded everywhere.
Yeah, Bobby's dead.
Drive into the ducks and get the free fire ability to cook them. Roast duck.
Roast duck ability.
Taking learning cut to a whole new level.
Oh, they're capturing the Waddle Dees?
Goodness sakes. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
So, I mean, Kirby generally ends up saving the world or whatever.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
So he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, he always, like, saves the world or something like that. Against other people who are actually bad. Wait, the dogs are bad guys.
Why are the dogs bad guys? I feel like in Japan they're always like, cats are where it's at, yo.
But they're cute. Why'd they make them so cute if they're bad?
I know. I don't want to see the bad guys.
Oh, that guy's super cute too.
Oh, he is. I love his blue little ears. H2 Overlord, or Sea Queen says, yeah, saving the world from universe-conquering demons is a hobby for Kirby.
It is.
I'm learning more and more about this character. All the time, it seems.
Yeah, he's a super powerful alien baby that kind of destroys the world while he saves it.
I mean, that seems kind of counterproductive, don't you think?
Ah, he doesn't care. He's a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I have to beat up the little doggo guys. But I can just lay the bombs there before they even spawn in, and then they get dunked by them. Ah. I will save you, blue-eared guy. Oh, I just have to touch it.
You're funny.
At one time he went on a genocide because someone stole his cake. That did happen. Really shouldn't steal this guy's cake.
Wee!
Yeah, you saved me, thank you. But what about those other guys, the Waddle Dees? They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them. I have to. Okay. What? You'll help me save everyone? That's great. So, your name is Kirby? I'm Elfin. Yeah. Nice to meet you. H2 Overlord just subscribed. What? Oh, wow. Oh, because you gifted it. Oh, I gotcha. I was like, whoa, don't do that. But it was a gift.
No
problem.
Thank
you. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. I feel like she deserves one, you know?
Oh. Now
she can use the emote.
I can use the God emote. Gah!
There you go.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I'm Elfalin.
Why did it say they've given 2 gift subs in the channel? Did I gift one before? Oh yeah, I did. I accidentally gave it to like a random person when I meant to give it to that one kid, remember?
Yeah, you meant to give it to the Blizzard guy, right?
Yeah. My bad. I just figured out how to use it. This entire time I was trying to figure out how to gift one to her because it was like, on my phone, it was like, you can't do it. And I'm like, but why though? I don't get it. Why?
Well, I'll try to stream more than once a month if I can.
No, it's not that. It's like an Apple discrepancy, and I don't know why it is. It just is. But hope you enjoy the emote.
Yeah. Oh, you have the normal monster card next to your name now.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
One of us. One of us.
And I have the Xyz card or whatever, because it's like the maximum one.
Yeah. I don't have a card. I'm just that OP.
Yeah, you have like the founder one.
Yep. Yep.
I remember I worked so hard on making those little Yu-Gi-Oh card frames, and then you didn't even have it, and I was like, no.
Oh, but at least like we can see you and Sea Queen have it. So.
Heck yeah. All right, so let's go back
to the game.
I'm Elfalin. Nice to meet you.
What a pretty name.
Can I eat it? I'm Kirby. That's just how I roll, okay? Hey, Kirby! Oh, it's a Waddle Dee. Co-op with 2 players! Select play co-op from the pause menu and have player 2 control Bandana Waddle Dee. Work together by playing together. Boy, am I glad to see you. I got pulled through that vortex over Planet Popstar 2. If you ever want a second player to join you, just let me know. I'll always be ready. Yeah, this is a 2-player game. Yeah, Minchino. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over you.
And I immediately hit him with a bomb.
Uh-oh.
I'll just leave a bunch of bombs there.
Ba-bomb.
This is like the world map? Chinchillas.
Oh, that's okay. We understood what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were both based off of chinchillas. I thought it was like the Minchino thing was based off of a mouse. I know that Fennekin is based off of a fennec fox because the name kind of derives from it, and they both have like those big ears, those big pointed ears. Have you ever seen what a fennec fox looks like, Sea Queen? They're so cute. I highly recommend Googling them. I could probably actually send you a link if you want.
I'm finding free money. Yeah,
Who
Fennec
does
Fox.
like free money?
Fennec
Oh,
Fox.
I'm sorry, Blake. Gah! Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, speak.
Yeah, Fennec Foxes are super cute.
Oh, you would love what a fennec fox looks like then. Let me fetch you a link, and then I'll send it in chat.
Yeah, I'm finding all the monies. Okay. Oh, there we go. Clear the stage, save the hidden Waddle Dees, and 3 question marks. So there's missions you do.
Click on that link. I think you'll think it's cute. Sea Queen.
Eee! Cute
I
guy.
like Kirby's little hat.
I think that's because I have the bomb ability, so I got the hat. But it's weird because those guys don't even have that type of hat. They have a different hat.
Is the bomb ability like new to this game, or is it like something that I hear a dog? Mia, is that you?
It is not new to the game, no.
Mia, come here. Isn't it cute? I saw one for the first time, like, I don't know. Oh gosh. When did Ryan send me a picture of a fennec fox? I think it was like back in 2015, 2016? Maybe it's 2014. I don't know. But he sent it to me years ago. Ryan's one of my friends, and he sent me one. He's like, "Isn't it cute?" And I'm like, "It's so cute. Look at its ears. Its ears are so pointy and big. I love it. Very adorable. And I'm glad that you got a kick out of it." I know that, like with some pets, like with otters, like there is a certain type of otter you can have as a pet, and you can have a fennec fox as a pet, but it's depending on the state. If you live in the United States, some of them, they're considered like exotic. They're considered exotic pets, and you can't have them unless you live like in a certain area. But yeah, they're really, really high energy. They always sound like they're squeaking. They're very, very cute. I hear my dog just like prancing about my really, really fat Dorothy. Where are you, little girl? Mia! Where are you? Are you getting the snack?
So, the type of otter that you can have is an Asian small claw. Only certain states can you have it, and it's kind of as an exotic animal. I think Katie just said this. But in Japan you can have them just as normal pets. So you can find videos of these, like, you know, Japanese videos of people with their otters. Those guys are so cute. I love the little Asian small claw guys. Can I still press any direction on the D-pad? Oh, okay. I just want to cut some grass over here. Okay. Press any direction on the D-pad. Oh, I gotcha. He does like little Smash Bros. Taunts or something. I don't know. What is this? I guess I must have accidentally hit it earlier. I don't know what that sound is, but it is kind of awful. Wait, no, I want that. No, I want that. Oh. Oh, I missed some boxes back there, didn't I? Doing, doing, doing. There we go. Oh, and it was worth a bunch of monies. What the? Doing, doing. Katie's missing me as a vending machine. Katie, come back! I want to show you this before I change. Ah, what the heck? That, like, grindy sound. Ugh. Ugh. Bye, vending machine. Katie!
I'm back.
I became a vending machine while you were gone.
What? A vending machine?
Yes.
What are you going to be next, a toilet fairy?
Yes. Here, watch. Watch this. I'm a vending machine.
So Kirby can, like, transform to different objects, I guess?
In this game, he can. I walked around and I was like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, when I shot out little sodas at everybody.
Hence the soda shot command.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, look, a giant bull guy.
Hey, careful, you're running out of sodas. I wish one of the vending machine's attacks was falling over. Same. Same, though. Oh, by the way, Sea Queen, happy Easter. Did you do anything fun to celebrate today?
I'd be a thwomp if I could fall over. That'd be great.
My mother gave my sister and I Easter baskets today. I thought it was super sweet.
Yeah.
Blake had delicious ham and potatoes, just as how Jesus would have eaten, right?
According to my mother. Just like Jesus
find that
used to
funny
eat. And I'm like... Oh. She was just joking.
I know. Because I was going to say, like, Jesus was Jewish, and I don't think they eat pork, so...
Yeah, they didn't, but... She was joking.
I know. Didn't do much, just hung out with family. Or hung out with some family. That's good, though. It's always good to spend time with family and, you know, have some good bonding time. It looks like he's flapping his wings in the air. From what I can see on my screen. Little Kirby.
Get away from me, sir. Pew pew. These green ones.
Pew pew, I'm a Jew.
Am I gonna become a traffic cone? Of all the things I ever wanted to be.
And that's not even his final form.
Here we go!
I can see it on the Skype window before it even showed up on Twitch. That's it looks silly. It looks like he's got a tongue or something. When he's like a traffic cone, like the orange part looks like a tongue. Kirby. That kind of sounds like a Pokemon. What is... Blake,
Combi?
isn't there a Pokemon that sounds like Combi? Combi.
Combi, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. Is that not what you're talking about?
No, she said cone with an N. As in
Cone?
Nancy.
Oh, like Kirby, but it's cone?
Yeah. That's why I was like, Combi. Why does that sound familiar? And I was like, oh, yeah. And you said Combi. So... So what's the objective of this game?
You run around and you kind of destroy the place until you eventually save the area.
Ooh.
That's kind of how Kirby goes.
That doesn't make sense though. You destroy it until you save it, so it's like you're the bad guy and you're saving it from yourself?
No, it's like there's gonna be some big evil bad guy that I'm trying to save this place from. But as I go towards that, I will likely be causing much damage to the area.
Ah. So you're like chaotic good or whatever it is on the alignment test?
Yes. Yes. Very chaotic good.
Is it chaotic good or chaotic neutral? Is there even such thing as chaotic good? I don't know how the alignment tests work.
Yes.
Okay. There's both. Got it.
Chaotic good is like you don't care about what the law says or what the people think or anything. You just do whatever's right.
Sounds about right. So is Jesus chaotic good then?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was chaotic, though. But I guess by definition it kind of sounds like it, doesn't he?
Yeah. He just went around and he like messed with a whole bunch of people. So it's like, do you want bombs or the cutter? Well, obviously I want bombs, because I hate the cutter.
Oh, why is there like a little orange Kirby that's trapped?
That's a Waddle Dee.
I never thought I'd hear the sentence, Jesus is chaotic good. Yeah, you know, sometimes we wake up in the morning and we don't realize the things that are about to go down, and then sometimes sentences like that occur, and then you're just like, that's a new perspective on
Walk
life.
over here real quick.
Like, where are you on the alignment test, do you think, without taking it? Just
The alignment test? It's not like a test.
like the alignment thing. I can't think of a term. Where do you align yourself?
I don't know. Chaotic evil?
There's no way. Like is a big goody two shoes, so no. Is there such thing as lawful evil?
Yeah, so it's lawful, neutral, chaotic, and then that's like one of them. Oh, am I supposed to like...
Oh, wait a minute. Were you reading Sequeen's response? I thought you were responding. My bad.
No, we just had the same response.
Oh. Well.
What?
I don't know.
Is there another one of those red flowers somewhere over here?
I thought you were finding a blue flower with red thorns.
Saved a Waddle Man.
That was a Shrek reference for those who didn't know.
Oh, I missed it. Wait, what was the Shrek reference?
I thought you were trying to find a blue flower with red thorns.
I don't get it. Explain yourself, Shrek.
Because, like in the original Shrek, they're trying to get rid of Donkey so that, you know, they could take the arrow out of Shrek's butt. So she's like, if you really want to help, you gotta find a blue flower with red thorns.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, okay, blue flower, red thorns. And Shrek was like, what's the flower for? And she's like, just to get rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, ah.
Ooh.
I don't know where I'd align myself. Maybe neutral? Something neutral? Lawful neutral, maybe? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I feel like it really depends on the situation.
Why am I up here? Oh, I see.
So, does the orange character have a name?
The orange carrot.
The orange Kirby.
Oh, Waddle Dee?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's it. You've done your last whatever it is that you were doing there. And then if they have one eye, they're Waddle Dees.
Really?
Yep. What is this? Some kind of alien spaceship?
Hmm. It looks like a macaron. Like those I can see that Kirby turned into a French macaron. And he spat him out.
I guess. What's this?
Save the hidden Model Ds.
I like Sword Kirby.
You like what?
Sword Kirby. Here, can I
Yeah,
have-
he's cute. Dangerously cute.
There we go. There's a red flower.
Woohoo!
Oh, there's still one more. Yeah, you guys might not want to fight me when I'm conical. I'm pretty strong.
You look more like a pyramid than a cone.
Pyramid Kirby.
I don't know, I don't see many pink cones, so I can't really compare that well, I guess. Oh, Blake, we never finished the true crime video.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to do that sometime.
Why does it look like I can go in there? Can I slash it? No.
Kirby in
Pyramid
a pyramid
scheme. Oh, you can just press B to do the spike. You don't even have to press jump. I didn't realize that. Look at that. See that right there?
Senpai?
See that right there? Huh?
What?
What were you saying?
I said, teach me your ways, Kohai, because she's so funny. I don't know how she comes up with stuff so fast. But what were you saying? I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh, I was just gonna say, see that right there? That is
The
steel.
bull?
Huh?
The bull?
No, right here. This thing right here. This is steel
Yeah.
reinforced concrete. They got some rebar in
Oh no, not this.
there.
D-Queen, just ignore him. He's just talking.
Look at that. It held up so well.
He's literally just talking civil engineer stuff. Dismiss it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter for us plebs.
Ah! Get out of here, Turtwig. Turtwig.
It's Turtwig. That's not even Turtwig. That's like his freaking. Gosh, what's his final form name? Gartwile, Gartortle, Gordle, Freak. I don't even remember his name.
Turtwig.
No.
Turtwig.
No, no.
Ah!
Turtwig. Like a twig, because he's a plant. Torterra, that's it.
Torterra.
Man, Torterra's seen better days. Yeah.
Get dunked, Torterra!
No, not like this. Oh, the poor turtle.
Super
You
effective.
killed him. You killed him. Oh,
Critical
that
hit.
Poor man. That poor turtle.
Conical attacks. Conical type attacks, they're always super effective.
Are pyramid schemes really effective, though? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why they exist. They scam people all day, every day.
Yeah, but a lot of us are smart enough to, not be involved in them, you know?
Yeah. Kirby was pulled into a mysterious... Huh?
Huh? Oh, go ahead.
Kirby was pulled into a mysterious vortex that appeared in the sky over his home planet on Popstar. When he woke up, he was in a new world, a new video game. Traveling through that vortex also gave Kirby a new mysterious power. Let's see what it can do. Onward to adventure. What's this? Waddle Dee? Oh, Bronto Burt. Nothing to say about Bronto Burt.
You just acted out what happens when an ice move hits Torterra.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, though.
One of the Waddle Dees being held captive by the fearsome... Oh, captured Waddle Dee. Yeah, one of the Waddle Dees being held captive by the fearsome Beast Pack. There are so many out there waiting to be saved. You can almost hear them calling for help. Wah, 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 wah. Let me out, let me out. Wait, you hear that too? One of them must be nearby. So, I saved Waddle Dees. So, do I get to keep them? Are they mine now? Can I summon them like Pokemon? All Waddle Dees saved. And I got a collection button. Your figure collection is now available. Use this to view all the figures you've collected. See if you can collect a full set. Okay. I will consider it. Oh, there's a Waddle Dee town! Yeah. Check this place out. They're Dr. Stone in it over here. They're like rebuilding from nothing. The Waddle Dees are rebuilding their town. Save as many as you can to open up new buildings and helpful resources. Look, there's a theater. That's the first thing they built. They're terrible at Dr. Stone. This place is gonna be delightful. Get it, Katie? Get it? Because they're Waddle Dees?
Yes, Blake, I get it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I know you're not a Kirby nerd like some of us.
Sorry, I don't know too much about him. This is like the first game I've ever really seen other than like tiny clips, you know.
He's still like, hey Kirby, if you wanna hang out, I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, H2 Overlord is the one that made that joke. It's a lot funnier when she says it. Get dunked.
Welcome to Waddle Dee Cinemas. You can watch all kinds of movies here. Are you wondering why we built a cinema so soon? Hey, they actually making a joke about that. Well, it's because entertainment is important. So, which movie would you like to watch, Kirby? Let me guess, these are all cutscenes that you've already seen? Yeah.
I like it when they're self-aware.
I can watch the credits. Oh, wow. You don't just click it and it shows you. You have to walk into the theater room and take your seat. You have to take your specific seat.
A specific seat. That's great. This scene actually looks really familiar. It's him sitting in the theater. Did I see a commercial for this or something?
I don't know.
What the heck? I swear I've seen this.
Oh, I don't see Sakurai on here. He's probably too busy with his other stuff. I know he's made almost all of the Kirby games.
Man, Credits is such a good movie.
I know. I watch it every time I go to the theaters.
I feel like it's an integral part of a movie, you know?
Exactly, yeah. Super integral.
Integral, my bad.
Do you guys think that there's going to be a secret end credit scene at the end of this?
There mostly is, isn't there? Is there a way to skip past this, though?
Yeah, there is.
They're all Japanese! Except for that one guy who's like half because his first name was William.
Well, to be fair, the guy who makes Hajime no Ippo, his name is Gyoji or whatever, which translates to George. So.
I feel like that's the Japanese, like, name for George, though. Like, he's not really George.
Georgie. This. A maximum tomato. Probably nothing really here for me to do until I get more Waddle Dees, huh?
That's a really shiny M. Tomato M.
Mm-hmm.
A man-nado. Instead of a Tom, it's like for all men. All-inclusive man-nado.
Oh, does this take me back to... Oh, this takes me back here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. To the next stage. What the... No! To the next stage!
You were really bad at this.
I like how cute the little animations are and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Sea Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like Kirby's favorite food? Is like a tomato?
I don't know, but in every game, the maximum tomato heals you are full. And then there's also like...
Is that like for all games though, or is that just like this game?
I think it's every single Kirby game ever.
Uh-huh.
What was I gonna say? Oh, there's also like a medicine bottle that's in all the games too.
Ooh.
It heals you like half.
That we call a potion or an ether.
Let's see, how do I drop this really quick and I'll get the little fire ability. Yeah! Pyro Kirby, time to burn everything. Pyro Kirby. Oh, and he can turn into the fireball with this. Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Because in the original, not the original, Nightmare in Dreamland, you can, the fireball Kirby and then the one that you breathe fire are two separate abilities. It looks like they combined them together, which they should, and I don't know why it was like that in the original.
AKA Arsonist Kirby. I kind of like that. I mean, like, I can see Kirby being an arsonist, considering his character, you know?
Kirby's a good guy, don't badmouth.
Okay, sorry, Pyromaniac Kirby. Is that better?
Yeah. Whoa! Like Trogdor over here, just burning everybody.
Isn't Trogdor that dragon thing you drew me once before?
Yeah.
Bless him.
Homestar on our character. And, and there's a board game about him.
What's it called? Trogdor?
I don't remember. Wait, come back. Whoa, look at this sweet treasure chest.
Watch it be a mimic.
Yeah. Every game I play, there's like annoying mimics, I swear. What was the game that I played like recently where I was like, is it a mimic? Oh, it was Miitopia. There's like so many mimics.
Yeah. Didn't also that, the game with the Monado, didn't that also have a lot of mimics in it?
I don't think there was hardly any treasure chests in that game, but I'm sure if there was.
What's that game called again?
Xenoblade, which by the way, later this year, Xenoblade 3 is coming out.
I wonder how they're going to tie in both of the Xenoblade games together.
I know.
And I haven't even played them, so.
I never beat the second one, so.
How do they fit an entire Waddle Dee in a chest? I don't know. Are Waddle Dees like super big? Maybe it's a very big chest.
I don't think they're like super big.
Or maybe it's like Pokemon rules where you can like put jelly donuts inside of a Pokeball, or quote unquote jelly donuts, or like a giant Pokemon like a Steelix inside of one, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe just ranks. I'm sorry, Blake, I don't mean to talk over you.
No, you're fine.
Were you about to say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did that man just catch on fire when he was already on fire?
Long Gordo?
It is a long Gordo. Gordo is the name of so there's like these little spike ball guys that you can't pass in Kirby games, and they're called Gordos for some reason.
Doesn't Gordo mean fat in Spanish?
Yeah, it does.
Guapo means handsome, Gordo means fat. Know the difference. I'm surprised I remember that. It's been a while since I've been in high school Spanish.
Yeah, I remember some really random Spanish stuff. Dame tu vaca.
I was literally just thinking that. I was like, something about a cow.
Yeah, it means give me your cow, yeah. That is a old inside joke that just never died.
It's probably as old as you've been alive, Sea Queen.
When I was in middle school, that was like an inside joke, and my friends still reference it, so.
That's great. I'm not giving you my cows. That's fair.
What?
I mean, they're special to her, you know?
Fine. Oh, I can't burn that? Okay.
So many star coins. I like how Kirby's on fire.
Yeah.
No! See, can we not like this?
Need for hamburgers. It's like when I'm over by your house and there's like the little Angus cows and I'm like, oh, look at those delicious guys over there, and you're like, no.
Yeah. I live by like literally 2 farms, I think, or like at least big pieces of land with cows, and one side is dairy cows, and the other side is Angus cows, and Blake likes to tease me over them. So, oh, those poor cows, though. But it looks like they live a good life.
Can I go down in here? Or is this bad?
There's only one way to find out.
This is bad.
At least you're able to jump out of the hole. I mean, you could stay in there and see what happens. But...
Wait, I know what this is. I put enough Kirby to know what this is. I gotta get in the cannon.
Cannon?
Yeah, in Kirby, some Kirby games, you light a little wick and you have to outrun the wick to get to the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it made me have a little pat down. And then when you get in the cannon, you get to go to some area. So it's like a little race type thing.
That would make me so stressed. I hate timed things in games. Because, like, oh, if you don't do it in time, you have to do it again. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just stressful. Any timed thing in a game just makes me, like, want to quit it immediately.
Look, I can just speedrunner skip right here. Oh, look at that strat. Whoa, this guy's crazy looking.
I was gonna say pro strats. Pro strats right here, folks. Come and get your pro strats.
What is going on with that giant spinny skull guy?
He looks like he's trying to be an Easter Island head.
Yeah, those guys always kind of look like that. Where did he go? Just gone. What the heck happened?
You yeeted him into oblivion, Blake.
Alright, time for me to become Stairs Kirby.
So random. So, like, if things are rainbow colored and sparkly like that, does that mean Kirby can transform into them or something?
Seems like it. I am a thwomp, by the way.
Apparently, fall over is your superpower.
You can fall over in any direction. Dang, what a good superpower.
Oh, you're killing them.
Killing what?
The things in your way.
Whoa!
I like how the top of the stairs is still on fire.
Yeah, I am still on fire. That's fun.
I also like how you didn't fall into the ditch, despite...
Yeah. Nice, I got a capsule thing.
Arson stairs? Pretty much.
No, I don't want to drop it.
So does Kirby, like, not necessarily become, but envelop the thing that he's nearby?
Yeah, that's like the new thing in this game. Like, when Kirby's in this world, he randomly can do that now for some reason.
Okay. Oh, okay, he ate it. Alright. Yep, okay.
What is this?
This
Remove
gives
the
me-
limit post. Huh?
Like, the way this game is right now, like, it just gives me so many Crash Bandicoot vibes, and the game controls on that sucked. Like, it was just, annoying, because, like, it felt like you weren't jumping enough, or that your jumps weren't... Like, both on the PS2 and on the, or the PS1 and the PS4.
I remember playing
Those
that game.
games felt just weird.
You remember the time I played it at your house?
Yeah.
I think that was the only time I played Crash Bandicoot outside. Oh. I can't be on the wick, can I?
No.
Oh, I can't. I think that was the only time I played Crash Bandicoot, other than, like, in a mall as, like, a kid.
Nope, not true. We played Crash Bandicoot before the PS4 at my old house, remember? We saved our files, Danny and Annie.
Yeah, I remember that. Wait, what did you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about when we played on the PS4. When you played on the PS4 when you were here at the house in Tennessee.
Yeah, I did that too. But I think I only ever, like, that's it.
Oh. But aren't the, like, controls weird, though? It kind of At least just looking at the Kirby game, it reminds me of that. Like, awkward, kind of hard to control, like clunky, kind of. I don't know. It seemed like if you try to make a jump, you couldn't jump far enough, and I don't know. The mechanics are just weird. A lot of people had a gripe about that too, because like they're like, you could have fixed it, guys, but you didn't.
Yeah, I remember thinking it's like you need to be really precise, but then things don't look how you would expect them to look or something. For a game that needs to be precise.
Mm-hmm. It was just awkward. I wish they fixed it, but they didn't.
Yeah. Oh, these little puffballs I'm running into. Pink, 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 pink. Whoa!
Hmm?
I cut some grass and it gave me like a capsule.
Oh, I see a chest. I keep forgetting that I can just look at the freaking Skype one to see what you're seeing in real time.
I got them all! I caught them all! I'm a Pokemon master! I got a Shotzo, which is one of the Kirby names I don't remember. Oh! A Woofy!
Oh, dog!
The dog's name is Woofy!
That's so cute! A Woofy.
It's the name of your dog!
I have a dog named Ruthie. We call her Woofy for short because she's always barking.
A common beast that can be found all over the New World. They're pretty cute, but they have a dangerous wild side. They'll growl and jump at anyone who crosses them. A whole bunch of these critters attack the Waddle Dees. Funny, you'd think they'd get along.
So literally my dog.
Sword. Slice through the New World. A sword-wielding, green-hatted hero. Try charging up before you swing for extra power. Train hard to become this world's new sword master.
That's definitely Link. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, you get a Link hat. Oh yeah! Rocky Rollin' Road? Do I get to transform into a rock?
Do you get to transform into a Roggenrola?
Roggenrola.
However you pronounce it?
I don't know how you pronounce it. Whoa, look at that.
These as projectiles.
There's Doom Portals. The new Waddle Dees you saved found a new mysterious treasure road. Could be rare items. Well, gotta try that. Throw and catch treasure collecting. Oh, are these mini games? Use D's as projectiles. Throw and catch treasure collecting.
That's the only thing they're good for.
Oh, this is not going well so far. Just like 3 throws in a row for no reason. Sorry, dog, don't care.
Oh, Woofy. Run, a Woofy, run! It kind of looks like a corgi.
Get out of here, Bronto birds.
She says, nice aim, Blake.
Ah!
I'll say thank you for him on his behalf. Thank you.
Thank you.
Blake, like me, sucks at multitasking.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
I think you are too. Missing 3 in a row, truly a marksman.
It's not
Sarcasm is strong with this one.
Oh, I beat the target time!
Hey, good job. That star looks really pretty.
It does.
It looks like it could be like an ornament that I feel like your mom would like if it just like dangled from the ceiling and the light hit it.
Yeah. Treasure cutter. Alright, let's try the other one. Bomb treasure. Oh, yeah, you saw how good my aim was with bombs.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Triple strike. Bowling. Oh, we're bowling. Ah, alright.
Blake's a good bowler. At least he was back in his prime. Back in the day.
That curve shot. Oh no, I missed it.
You're out of practice, silly. I think you're doing good.
Go, let's go!
Let's go, let's go! I like how the domes have like little stars that float around in them like snow globes. It's pretty.
Heck yeah. Wait, there was a button down there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think I was 2 seconds too slow.
Oh, really? Oh, bummer.
No, it was 1.2 seconds too slow.
Wow, that's poopy. Do you have to start all the way back over again?
Yeah, I have to try it again.
What bowling gif?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that either.
What are the kids showing around Twitter
I wanna
these
try it
days?
again.
I don't have a Twitter, so I'm out of the loop.
I went the wrong way.
What's a bowling for switches? Oh, just like hitting the thing with a bowling ball?
Yeah, I'm throwing the bombs down hills.
But yeah, Blake was a really great bowler whenever he did bowl, but I was never really all that great at bowling, but I still thought it was fun.
I was okay at bowling.
I thought you were pretty good.
I mean, I won 2 like leagues or whatever in a row.
That's really good.
Then
I don't have many adjectives in my vocabulary.
And then I retired.
He's like, well, I'm ahead of the game, so might as well quit before I can go downhill from here. And I'm just like...
Exactly. See, you get it.
Well, it's because you told me that, but I'm just like, if you practice, imagine how many more, like, things you can get at once, you know?
I just did it because my friends are doing it.
I know, but bowling's fun. You should do it with friends, you know?
And then I got like, what was it? 7 strikes in a row in like my first 7 frames, and a giant crowd started showing up. And I was like,
Oh, were you nervous after you
Yeah,
started
because
showing
I
up?
would look behind me and I'd be like, oh, that's kind of interesting. There's like 3 or 4 people watching. And then I look behind me and I'd be like, oh, there's like 8 people watching. And then I got like strike number 6, and I look behind me and I'm like, there's like 15 people behind me now.
Well, that's because you're that good. Imagine how many strikes you could get in a row if you just kept practicing.
They all wanted to see a perfect game, and I'm like, this is called luck, okay? If I get 2 strikes in a row, I'm blown away, so.
I'm blown away if I just get even a spare, so. Do you like to bowl, Sea Queen? It's been a while for me. I think the last time I bowled was with Blake. Like 5 years ago.
That's probably the last time I bowled.
Oh, really? I bet that hedgehog guy would give you needle.
Oh yeah, there is a needle ability, isn't there? I should probably try eating the stuff rather than just hitting everything with it.
Wait a minute. Can you eat the hedgehog?
Maybe.
Can you eat your enemies?
Yeah, that's how you get powers.
Oh. But then can you spit them out, or do they just like absorb into your digestive tract?
Fact.
Ah. I am very bad at bowling. Yes, me too. But it's okay, because it's just for fun.
How do I get that?
Kirby eats anything.
How do I get that?
I don't know.
Here, I want to try eating this guy. I have a gun now.
Try to eat a boulder.
A boulder?
Can you
Like one
do
of
it?
these things that's trying to kill me?
Wait, what's that boomerang thing?
Oh, that was what I was using to beat up everybody. But then, I got a gun. Blam!
Like I said, I keep looking over at the Twitch thing because the screen is so much bigger than the shared screen. Skype, so I'm like again behind whenever I'm seeing everything. So
Oh look, I'm playing Takeshi's Challenge.
I was gonna say, does that bowling thing looks like a mini game that I've seen before? The boulders are inedible, sadly. Darn.
Well, look at
I wanted
this.
like, ooh, it's a red coin star thing, kind of like in Mario when you eat all of them, and something like a mushroom shows up afterwards. Those little capsule things look like when you go up to one of those things at the mall or at, I don't know, outside of a restaurant or whatever,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
or outside of a gas station, and you put your quarter in and you turn the knob and you get like a little prize.
yeah. I went to GameStop the other day for like, nothing really. I didn't get anything. Could have bought this game, but was it? Oh, and they had a little gacha machine.
Oh, is that what they're called? Gacha?
Yeah, that's like where that name comes from for like Kingdom Hearts.
Gacha games?
Yeah. We did all the gacha stuff.
I always loved those as a kid, getting the little surprises, little like treats. I feel like you can't really beat those kind of memories, you know?
Yeah.
They're all over Japan apparently.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of them.
I want to get like a little thing in Japan. Like, I don't know, if they have a Sailor Moon one, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know, I saw like Zelda ones and stuff.
Ooh, must have a Sailor Moon one then.
That was kind of cool. I still feel like they've made a mistake giving Kirby a gun, but you know.
Wait, what? They gave him a gun? I thought they gave him a boomerang.
I have a gun.
What? Am I just like that oblivious?
Yeah, I mentioned that I had a gun.
Ah, I am oblivious.
Oh, thought it was on top of the tree. Okay.
Wait, where's your gun?
On my back.
It looks like a horn.
It's like an old school gun. See this?
It's a horn with a magic power coming out of it whenever you toot it.
I can go like this. Or like this.
Do you not run out of...
Kamehameha! Boom!
Do you not run out of ammo or something?
No. The magic gun.
Sea Queen says Kirby had a gun in Kirby's Return to Dreamland as well.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So was Dreamland like actually as it said? It was actually Dreamland, or was it just like a place in the world called Dreamland?
There's a place in the world called Dreamland. Okay?
Did you have to sleep in order to get there though, or like?
Well, not the first Kirby game. I think it's the second one. Called Nightmare in Dreamland. Let me go down there.
Ooh, that sounds creepy.
And you fight this like nightmare guy. At the very end of the game.
Ooh.
You've made a mistake. Okay. Oh my wa mo shinderu. Blam! Get out of the road! I'm a sniper now. So Kirby now has a gun and is going to run people over the car. This is the best game ever, right?
Sounds about right.
Here we go! Dreamland is just a place in the planet Kirby lives on. Yeah, it's he lives on like Popstar or whatever. I guess Dreamland is just a place. I don't know. Yeah. Everybody might want to get the heck out of the way. Apparently I can't drive through boulders.
Well, they are boulders after all. Did you really expect anything less?
Well, I mean, I am crazy car Kirby right now. Like, I just jumped off of an awning. Oh. I bust through that now. Anybody over here want to challenge me? Nobody wants to challenge Car Kirby. Fireball Car Kirby.
Does Kirby use the steering wheel with his tongue? Ew. Is the steering wheel the tongue?
I guess.
I don't know. Doesn't he have like little hands? Oh, his hands are the mirrors.
I just smashed in through the side of someone's house or something.
You know, that sounds kind of like on par with Pyromaniac Kirby would do. Demolition Kirby, maybe, could be his car form.
Drive without falling off the edge? And it gave me the award, and it doesn't even know if I'm gonna fall off the edge or not. Oh, presumptuous, huh? Have you seen my driving? Okay. I never played Return to Dreamland. I haven't played like every Kirby game. I played the original. I played Nightmare in Dreamland. I played the 2 on the Super Nintendo. Both to 100% completion. N64 one. The Golf one on the Super Nintendo. So sorry, the 3 on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you haven't played every Kirby game, just virtually all the Kirby games, right?
The Amazing Mirror, I played that one. I didn't play
virtually all of them.
I didn't play Planet Robobot.
So 1 Kirby game or 2 Kirby games.
And I didn't play Return to Dreamland. I think. I played a few of them on the handhelds, but I missed a few of them too. So yeah, I've basically played none of them.
He's also very humble. He is like the most humble guy you'll ever see in Streamland.
Yeah, but you never hear me say it. But yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah, she's right. But you never hear me say it.
Kirby goes to prison for vehicular manslaughter. That's a court case I would like to see.
Let's do some Ace Attorney.
It's like an Ace Attorney and Kirby crossover. I would pay dollars to what's that term called? Dollars to donuts? Yeah, to see that. I don't even know if I used that in the right context, but I got so excited. It's just, you know, I would want to see it. I want to see Kirby eat a Mega Tomahawk and see what happens. Another streamer I follow is currently in the middle of a marathon of every Kirby game, which is Nutta, since there's like 40 of them. Jeez! Oh, she meant nuts.
Nuts, yeah.
Derp. Which is nuts since there are like 40 of them. Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were so many.
There's a lot of Kirby games. I'm glad that I played like most of them. Because they're all good.
You're fine, Sea Queen. I'm slow. So don't mind me. You're fine. People have typos. It's all good. But yeah, I didn't realize there were so many Kirby games. But it makes sense because it's like a popular kind of character in game.
The Kirby game that came out, the first one that I played, not the handheld one, but the first one I played, it came out I think the year I was born.
Oh.
It's been around for a while.
That's a really long time for video games. Blake is very old.
Katie loves to remind me how old I am. So.
It's only just reminiscent of me and my impending doom of hitting my 30s.
Just you wait. Coming!
I don't wanna. Like, basically consoles were not even so much really out yet when Blake was around, like born.
What are you talking about? There was an entire generation before me.
Like the Atari, like the freaking Pong game, sure.
What? There was an entire console gen before I was born. Like Atari stuff, yeah.
He's that old.
And Commodore 64 and all that stuff.
Okay, old man. I'm siding with Sea Queen on this one.
I went over to my cousin's house and I was like, "There's a crappier thing than the NES." When I was a kid, And they're like, yeah, we have like 18 copies of Pac-Man. They buried him in the desert or whatever because they suck so much. But that was actually E.T.
Oh my goodness. What the heck is Commodore?
All right, let me crack my back here. All right.
I don't even know what a Commodore is, to be honest.
Don't forget the Wonder Swan. All right, so back in my day.
I don't know what that is either.
So
Explain.
back in my day, before. No, you're gonna get a history lesson now. This is what you deserve. Okay. So way back in the day when video games were becoming like a thing, starting to exist, they didn't like have dedicated consoles exactly, because like family computers were also just like kind of becoming a thing. So people were trying to like sell games, but they didn't know exactly like how to do it. So they would like kind of make these dedicated consoles, and they would suck. But it was like clear there was a market for it. So what Nintendo did is they made the NES, and they marketed it as a computer.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, so they marketed it as a computer, and that allowed them to sell it more easily. Because at the time there was at least here in North America, there was a huge crash for the video game industry. It was just starting to take off, and then had massive problems. Because what was happening was anybody could make any game for any consoles, and people would just make trash games, get them on store shelves, and sell them for like full price. And it was just crashing the industry. There was way too many consoles, way too many developers, way too many games, and way too much trash. So what Nintendo did is they went and revolutionized the industry by selling their console as a computer, which it really wasn't, and also, oh dang, I guess.
So was it trying to look like a computer, or was it like essentially the first PC game?
Oh, and they also tried to do a quality thing. So they made it so you couldn't have games on their consoles without like the Nintendo seal of quality, which failed, by the way, because people found out ways to get around it. But if you ever saw the Nintendo seal of quality, it usually meant that the game was good, and it helped the market. So your question, Katie, was did they make the console look like a computer?
It was like, did they essentially make the first PC game?
No,
Or like,
not really. But so what they did do was, is they made the NES look gray and blocky like a computer, because that's what most people thought of when they thought of computers.
right.
But that's only the North American version of the console. If you ever look at a Japanese NES or a Famicom, which was short for Family Computer, it is like red and cool looking, and and then you look at ours and it's like crapper, because they were just trying to sell it as a computer.
See, Princess, also this isn't even the right history lesson. I asked about the Commodore.
Okay, so the Commodore is a computer, but it's a very early computer, and it's kind of crapper computer. But back in the day, it was like, well, this is kind of what you can get for like a family computer at that time. And so a lot of people made games on the Commodore because there really wasn't, too much else. Until the market got saturated with stuff, so.
The Commodore was just a console, or was it a computer?
It's a computer. It has a full keyboard.
So was it like one of the first kind of computers before Windows came out, or?
I think so. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it definitely is a like computer. But this is
Did
like
they make games for it?
Yeah, people made games for it all the time. I don't know if there was like a standard operating system. Like when I was a kid, we had a computer, and it didn't have like Windows. It didn't have like some Apple like Mac or whatever. It didn't have an operating system. And the floppy disks were huge, if you even know what a floppy disk is. This is before CDs. There's the media before CDs was called a floppy disk, because it's literally a floppy disk.
Thanks for the information from the prehistoric era. God. I mean, I even remember what a floppy disk was. I had those in like 5th grade, probably even like before that.
So, I used floppy disks in high school. And at that point, we were just starting to get flash drives. CDs were kind of like a little on the expensive side. Not everybody had the ability to burn stuff onto CD.
When Blake was in high school, I was in middle school. So yes, like 5th grade. He's 4 years older. You had been 9th grade. So yeah, I remember using them like back then. Dang. Why would you light a CD on fire?
Oh boy. I don't even have a response to that.
Like, do you know about like burning songs on CDs? Have you heard of that like term before?
This is I hope it's a joke, but if it's not a joke, when you write stuff onto a CD, it's called burning it.
Back in my day, we would burn CDs for our friends all the time. In fact, that's how boys would show that they liked girls. They would make them a mixed CD. Now we're committing musical arson? Oh god.
Well, yeah.
Like, I think she's serious. Oh no.
Well, you know what they called it when you would take stuff off of one of those CDs?
Are you asking me or her?
Either.
I'm gonna leave this open to her.
Alright.
Is it, well, I'll guess. Offloading?
No.
I'm a computer caveman, so.
Well, I mean, like, usually you would just call it, like, usually you would just call it, like, downloading, right? But
Oh yeah, downloading or.
extinguishing it? No, it's similarly as intense as burning. It's ripping.
Oh yes. Yes, I remember that.
So, like, you would go on your computer, and then you would have your sweet mixtape or whatever. Except it wasn't a tape. That's a different old media. And then, you would click literally, like, the burn or, like, rip button. Like, I remember there being a button like that.
Yeah, it was mine said burn
Yeah.
when I did it back in the day. Man, the good old days.
Tape, like, the
Tape.
sticks down.
She has to be kidding at this point, right?
I don't
Please tell me
know.
it's a joke.
I don't know, Katie.
She's young. She's a minor at least. So we know that. So I think she might be in like middle or high school.
The problem is, like,
So she probably doesn't know.
if you never
what a
look this stuff
mixtape
up,
is.
how the heck do you know it, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying she probably genuinely doesn't know what it is. So if she doesn't, like, I just feel old when I'm like explaining this to kids because I'm just like, I don't even know the first thing about technology. Is like I was there, but I didn't do too much with it. I knew about it, but I wasn't good with tech as a kid, nor am I now. So I know some things, but Blake is kind of the master commander at that point. That's why his YouTube is Master Blake, because he's a master at stuff.
I don't. I mean,
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. What kind of middle-aged stuff is this? She doesn't know, Blake.
I can't.
You gotta.
I can't get into a discussion about analog right now. I can't. There's too much. There's too much.
So, okay, have you ever heard of a Walkman? That was like a before my time, kind of like my time, kind of before my time.
Yeah, Walkman they existed back when I was in. Like, I don't think people really used them that much. We used like CD player.
A Walkman, does it track your steps? Not quite. You put like your CD in it, right? Wasn't it like a CD? And like it was like an iPod, but like the oldest version of an iPod.
No, it wasn't a CD.
It wasn't. Was it like an actual like mixtape then that you'd put in like a cassette sort of a thing?
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Peter Quill has a Walkman.
It's like yellow, and he has headphones. Hooks it to his belt.
They show the little tape that's running in it, like the little thing. That's a Walkman. What you're talking about where you have a CD in it, that's a Discman.
Is that really what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a Discman growing up. And a boombox. Like a radio. But like that clonky thing. And I'd put in my CDs and I'd listen to them one by one and be like, yeah. And I'd write in my diary or look at yearbook pictures, just stuff like that. Draw, listening to music. The boombox was on my bed and I would just do that in my old house. When I was in high school and middle school. Good times, good times. BRB, she says, okie dokie. Like, has it ever dawned on you that maybe we are getting anciently old?
Don't tell me that. I already know this. I don't need to hear it.
No, I'm playing. Like, it's just technology just evolves so fast. It's not that we're old, it's just technology goes by. Like, it just evolves quickly.
Yeah, I mean, definitely does.
It kind of bugs me, to be honest, when people say that, oh, I'm so old, and they're in, like, their 20s and 30s and 40s. I'm like, no, you're not old until you're, like, geriatric. Until you're, like, 70 years old. Like, 65, 70. Then you're old. Because, like, people, when they die in their 60s, are considered dying young. It's like, Gilbert Gottfried was, he passed away, like, not, like, a few days ago.
About that, yeah.
He died at 67, and they were like, he was only 67, he died young, so.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Like, you want to fill her in?
We are telling each other that we are not old, we swear. Something
Basically.
Like that. Look at that! See those? See those CRT monitors? Yeah. This is how computers were when I was a kid.
I had one of those up until, like, 8th or 9th grade. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I had those when I was in high school and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the quiz question. What does CRT stand for?
Critical race theory!
Okay, I'm waiting for Sea Queen's witty response to this.
This should be good.
Are they so chubby? Why is this thing telling me about ice cream?
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing! That's a good answer, I like that. Cathode ray tube. Isn't that great?
I remember that name, I just forgot about it.
The reference to the technology that makes those old big TVs work. That's why they were called tube TVs.
CRT. Not CTR. Cathode ray tube.
Cathode ray tube.
Here, I'll write it down for you. You're not dumb. This is all new to you, right? Did you say ray, Blake?
Ray, yes, as in light. Light rays. I forget how it works exactly because they tell you about this sort of thing in, like, electronics classes and stuff, but I'm not, like, the best electronics student. So I kind of don't care.
I remember learning something about that in, like, general chemistry in college. Didn't we, like, learn something about cathode and anode sort of stuff in chemistry?
Diode and whatnot.
It's a while ago. I had forgotten about it. I just had to refresh on my chemistry, but I think we start learning about that then, like Gen Chem.
Oh. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way.
Quite possibly.
And it locked me from going back, too.
Can we just talk about how pretty the landscape and graphics are in this game, though? I like the bright colors and kind of, like, the fun-looking atmosphere.
Yeah, it's great. Look at this. You can freeze the little dog guys and push them up the stairs.
Oh, no! Not the whoopies!
Oh, yeah, they call it woofies.
Yeah. Anyways, tell me more about old people stuff. I can tell you my experience. I'm 4 years and 2 months younger than Blake, and I can tell you about when I was a kid, when I had computers. Back in our day, if you remember those big old chunky things, I think they're chunky because they had, like, more hardware, and it was, like, computers back in, like, the 50s, like, a computer would take up literally an entire room.
My dad worked on computers like that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as technology becomes more and more advanced, it becomes more compact and smaller, right? Like our telephones, our smartphones have more power in them than the computers that took this ships to the moon, right? Something like that.
Yep,
The technology.
that's like super true.
And it's also like mind-boggling just to think about. But yeah, it's actually crazy, and like how many phones there are. Technology is really cool. I just suck at it. But when I was a kid, I was like, I remember being like 4 years old in my old house back in Oregon, and we'd have those big chonky computers, and I remember like we had like CD-ROMs, so they were basically like PC games, but you couldn't download it on a computer, right? So you would buy a CD in a store, like a disc, and like I don't know if you know what a CD is. I hope you do, but like it's just like a disc, and you would put it in your computer, and it would be like, ooh, it would boot up, and then you would have to download it onto your computer, and then you would play the game. And it was kind of like, children's learning games. I had those at that point, where like taught you the days of the week or the months of the year, and but like they did it in like a fun way, but it was just really corny and not as like, I don't know if the advanced the term, like the graphics were just not anywhere near as good as like the graphics that you'd find in like a downloadable PC game now. So, but I remember it being like fun and entertaining, and I had this strange memory of, not strange, but just a random memory of like sitting on the computer, I think with my sister, because my sister was 19 years older than me at the time, and she would sit with me while I played sometimes, and there was a part of the game where you could like click a button to walk outside, and so you'd click the button, and then you'd get that like loading thing, and then you go outside, and sometimes the scenes would change where like some people were sitting down eating, but if you walked back into the room and walked back out, those people would be gone, and it would just be a little bit different, like people were in different positions. But I remember this one girl like had a tuna sandwich. I specifically remember she was eating specifically tuna. And I was like, Mom, the girl's eating a tuna fish sandwich. I want a tuna fish sandwich. So my mom would make me a tuna fish sandwich. I think she put like tomatoes and lettuce on it, and I'd eat it while the girl outside on the computer game was eating the tomato sandwich, or tuna and tomato and lettuce sandwich. Because I felt like I wanted to be part of the game or something, or it made me want to crave it. I know that it's a little bit of a diatribe there, or is that a rant? But I digressed a bit. But like computer games, like back then in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, you would just like put a disc in your computer, and then it would like boot up and play, and like the graphics weren't near as good, but they were like okay, they weren't like terrible. They were fun. I know CDs are good. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to like assume if you did or didn't. I know that like vinyls are coming back and people still listen to those. So, but yeah, you could play like there are also some games that you had on your laptop, or not laptop. They didn't really have laptops back then. On your like standard chunky computer, like gosh, like what were they called? Ping. It's not ping pong. You went to an arcade full of them. I can't think of the name.
Pinball.
Pinball, yeah. They had like the pinball, and it was all kind of like, again, the graphics weren't good, so it was kind of, I wouldn't say 8-bit, but it was definitely not smooth and kind of had, I wouldn't say jagged kind of outline to them, but they were just not as fluid. And they had a pinball, like they had like standard games. They would just like go to your start menu and then like go to games. They're like solitaire and like pinball. Just like you didn't need internet to play them, but you could still play them. And of course, those sort of got better over time. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Blake?
What's crazy to me is that you can buy computers and laptops and stuff now that don't have CD players in them.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like just my old laptop had that, and like you could put CDs in there and watch DVDs in your computer. I remember that.
At the same time, I'm like glad that I don't have to deal with CDs anymore.
That's true. You could always sail the high seas and find them online, if you know what I mean. But like, I don't know, it was kind of like a nostalgic thing. You could put any disc in your computer, and like, I don't know, if someone like videoed a wedding, or I remember in high school I went over to a friend's house from my class, and we were just goofing off, and he somehow recorded our session and like just goofing off, and he put it on a CD. So he's like, "Here you go, you can watch this if you want," just us being silly and stuff. And I remember watching it from time to time. I was like, "Oh, this is a cute like little nostalgic thing he made." But yeah, so like you could just stick that CD in your computer and just watch it if you wanted to. But I don't know, I kind of miss that bit of nostalgia. Do computers still come with like that thing where you can put like camera chips in them? I don't know if mine still has that. I'm afraid to touch my computer because I've got loose wires in my microphone, and if I move it, the microphone quality will just crap all over itself. But I don't know if you knew this, but like, did you ever have? I think mine still has it. Blake, do you know if your laptop has one?
What?
It's like you can put a computer chip in it.
I don't know what you... Are you talking about SD cards?
I think so, yeah. It's like you could put like... They would have like all your photos on it when you took like pictures like from your digital camera. Like way back in the day, that was a thing.
I don't know if I have one. Also, I'm fighting a giant monkey.
It is a giant monkey. But here's another thing. I don't know if you know about this, but like back in 2008, and like I remember between 2006, 2008, people would have like these small like little cameras. They weren't disposable cameras, but they were like these digital cameras, and they would take better quality pictures than like a photo that you would see like on a phone. Because like if you took a photo with a phone back then, it was literally 8-bit. It was so blurry, and you couldn't like make out crap. They just were bad. So most people had digital cameras, and you could take like small video clips, or you could take pictures, and then when all your space was full, you would pop out the card from the camera, stick it in your computer, and download all the images in your computer.
Are you talking?
I don't know. Huh?
Are you talking about? Oh, he's turning into a tornado.
Tasmanian Devil Kong.
I can't get away from. Okay. Yeah. What were you talking? Sorry, I'm trying to fight a monkey. Return to monkey.
It's really hard to multitask, and I know you're beating a hard boss. Beyblade Monk.
Woo!
I think it's more like Tasmanian Devil Kong.
Stop jumping. Oh, he's returning to monkey again.
What were you saying though, Blake? Do you remember?
Well, you need to not die. I don't know what were you talking about? Sorry.
Digital cameras and like uploading the
film cameras.
Huh?
That's what they were called, film cameras.
Film cameras? Well, they were like digital cameras though, weren't they?
You mentioned. You said that there were cameras that took better photos than
like a flip phone.
Like crappy old flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like a thing. Like people had them and they used them for their MySpace profile pictures.
But they were film cameras that you could like disposable film cameras you could just buy, and it would take like 20 photos, and you'd have to take them to a store to get developed. Like.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the digital ones that you just put in your computer, because you talked about the technology. But I guess like this counts too, because this is like pre-digital, right?
Yeah,
so.
and don't forget that there's also Polaroids. I was young.
Yeah.
I'm young enough to have like a couple of Polaroids taken of me. I don't know.
What's a MySpace?
Huh?
She says, "What's a MySpace?"
That's a reasonable question.
MySpace is basically a graveyard. It was basically like Facebook back before Facebook. So
yeah.
It was like people could put music on their page. It was kind of revolutionary. You'd have a top 8, which you would have like your top 8 friends, and that would start drama between friends, like friendships. Because like, if you weren't in the top 8, you weren't as good of a friend. And like you could have music on your page. You could have like a background on your profile page. You could have it was like Facebook. But I guess I personally liked MySpace better. A lot of music creators got like their start on MySpace, but nobody uses MySpace anymore. it was like, in my opinion, it was a better version of Facebook. And then Facebook got more popular and everyone stopped using MySpace, but people use their digital cameras and take photos and put them on there, so.
Look at this, it's a gacha machine. I can get...
I like it. And congratulations for beating the monkey, by the way. I know that was hard to do.
Yeah, I took 0 damage.
Really? I'm sorry for talking so much.
Oh, it's supposed to be a water tank?
Blake, did you keep your Polaroid pictures of yourself?
No.
Facebook is a hellhole. Yeah, like, I remember, like, everyone used to have one, all the cool kids have one, and now it's just a whole bunch of boomers. It's just boomer book, essentially. Everyone's on Instagram these days. And Snapchat, whatever. I don't know. I don't really use social media, so I have Instagram, and I have, like, a Twitch that I don't even stream on anymore. But I want to go back to, like, at least watercolor paint streaming. I feel like that would be fun.
I need to go to bed. I'm going to check out this sweet weapon shop thing first, though.
Oh man, it's already 1:30 a.m. Dang, time really flies with you guys. It's been fun.
It has been fun. Welcome to the Waddle Dee's weapon shop. I work with all types of copy abilities. It's kind of my thing. Any copy abilities you find out there will become available here. Pop in and grab one anytime. Oh, and guess what else? I can help you evolve those abilities to make them much stronger. I can evolve from, like, Link into some sort of evolution of Link. Blueprint contains incredible techniques. You can use them to evolve your ability. Let's try evolving one right now.
Ooh.
Thanks for waiting. The Cutter ability can now be evolved into Chakram Cutter. That's what Xena, Warrior Princess, used. Thanks for waiting. The Fire ability can now turn to Volcano Fire. That's one of those big mountainous things that explodes. As if you need an explanation. Can I upgrade this? I want to upgrade the gun.
I like how I finally gave you an explanation after you've been using it for a while.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think the Cutter kind of stinks, so maybe I'll try evolving it. Evolve this, you'll need star coins and rare stones. You can find rare stones on treasure roads. I prepped everything in advance, so just press A. Okay.
Blake, do you still have the 2 Polaroids of yourself?
I didn't even know if I said there's 2, but I remember getting a couple Polaroids of me probably taken when I was at, like, Chuck E. Cheese.
Aww.
They might exist somewhere, but who knows?
Yeah, you said a couple, so I assumed 2, but you could have been just talking about a few, I guess.
I recall going to...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I recall going to Chuck E. Cheese and having my photo taken from a Polaroid or something. I think that was, like, one of the things they would do there. And then, oh! You guys remember how I was talking about Atari?
Yeah!
Do you know who owns Chuck E. Cheese?
Who?
Atari.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Atari and Chuck E. Cheese are the same company. The same people.
That is so random.
Mm-hmm. Well, think about it. Chuck E. Cheese is like an arcade, right?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
But it used to be like a pizza place, and then it turned into like a pizza and mostly arcade place.
Yeah.
With like those creepy Five Nights at Freddy's things that they would do in shows. And what's an Atari? Oh, you sweet summer child. It was like one of the very first video game consoles that ever existed.
Yep. Oh, this thing's cool.
Very old, very retro. They had like, what was that space game, Blake, that they had on it?
I don't know.
Yeah, they had like a really famous space game that people played on it. Where you'd blast like alien spaceships. That was on the Atari, wasn't it?
Like Space Invaders or something? I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that. Basically, there were aliens that would like, it was like a drop-down sort of thing from the top of the screen where more and more aliens would come and you'd run back and forth and try to shoot them off the screen.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Very basic. Yeah, it was very basic, but a very good game. I mean, there have been a lot of models of that since then. Like Futurama, like, paid a tribute to it. They kind of like made that into one of their episodes of a kid playing that game. Oh, I know what an Atari is. Just messing with you. I gotcha. It's hard to tell tone over the internet sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Alright,
I mean, like, yeah. Huh?
I'm gonna try out my new fire hat. Oh, look!
Yeah, let's do it.
I have rocks on my head now.
Ooh, spicy.
Alright, how much better is this? Oh, I now shoot fire rocks.
Ooh.
Oh
That is a
my
lot of
goodness.
damage.
I can hold the button.
I'm sorry, Blake. I don't mean to talk over you.
I can now hold the button. Check this out.
Ooh. Ooh, wham! You're annihilating that dude.
You know what? He's on fire enough.
There's never such thing as too much fire for a pyromaniac, Blake.
That's true.
All I can think of is that Elmo meme where he's just like, has the flames in the background, he's raising his arms up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Okay, this is probably the end of my time for tonight.
Oh, well, it was fun. I'm glad I got to hang out with you both.
Yeah, it was fun. Look, this is the next world, the Everbay Coast. We'll get to see
Ooh.
beautiful water areas.
How pretty. Did you download this, or did you actually buy the game? And
I downloaded it like one of these new kids with their newfangled devices that allow them to just download stuff, like apps and whatnot.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Good night, Sea Queen. It was nice to see you again.
Yeah, it was nice to see you. It was, it's been a while, so.
Hopefully you can stream again sometime soon, if you catch up with your homework.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, this term is tough. I'm excited for it to be over. So.
Me too, for you.
Alright. Thanks for
Good
joining
night,
me.
guys.
Thanks for the subscription, Katie, and giving it to Sea Queen, a worthy person to get one of the subscriptions. So, all right. Good night. We'll see you later. Hopefully sooner rather than way later. All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.